You don't have any money, so you'll die. That's not why I'm sorry. You deserve to die. No, stop. Okay, I'm just gonna... I'm trying really hard right now to just like... I'm drinking coffee, that's why. Do I deserve to die? No, none of you do. None of you do, okay? None of you do. Don't listen to... What? Don't what? Don't what? What lipstick is that? I really like it. Oh, it's a combination of a few things. So, in before. Okay, so there are gonna be a lot of guys, I already know this, because, you know, lonely guys can be a little bit predictable at times, okay? So, there are gonna be people who watch my session with Dr. K, which is now on YouTube if you want to check it out. Not my YouTube, his. And they're gonna come back here and they're gonna go, you're wearing makeup, so you pretend all the time that you don't want guys to like come on to you, but then you're always dressing up as if you want it, so you secretly want it and you're just teasing us and you're a bitch, right? There's gotta be people, why are you wearing makeup if you don't want people to be attracted to you? And it's like, because I wear stuff on my body and my face for me, not your fucking dick. Okay, I'm just putting that out as a disclaimer before I go into lipstick tips that are, you know, because people are asking and I know where this conversation is gonna go, okay? But I wear clothes for me, not for your dick. I wear lipstick for me, not for your dick. It's not some scam where I'm trying to trick people into loving me, because I'm pretty sure that dudes really, you know, if guys are into lipstick, they can go and buy themselves some lipstick. Like, I'm not wearing it to attract them. If they love it, you know, they can go get some for themselves. It's not about them. But yeah, so basically, I was trying out a new lipstick. It's not really dark red or like clown red or anything. It's actually a mixture of a couple of things. So it's a lip liner that is a completely different color. Do this, which is called Frou Color Balm, and it's basically a lip balm. I need a lip balm because I whistle a lot, I pop a lot. It goes hard on my lips, and I get little cracks in them sometimes that are very deep, dark red, like little cuts and things like that. Sometimes I bite my lip in my sleep, so I like to wear lipstick just to cover that. And you know, there's a lot of pressure to cover little things like that when you're a streamer because you know you're trying to make content and stuff, and people are like, "What happened to your lip? Guys, did anyone say what happened to her lip? Did the stalker hit her? What happened? Like, does she have a partner? Does she hit her? I could be a better partner than that. Hey, if you want someone that doesn't hit you, I'm here. I'm here for you. You're welcome." Like, there's that kind of discussion flying by, you know? So I just put lipstick on instead. Yeah, smart. Yeah, because I like the content to be about, you know, the content, not not your dick, not my lip or my butt or my hair or whatever, you know. No unnecessary distractions, yeah. So basically, that's why I wear it, and so it's a lip balm with a little bit of color, and I expected that little bit of color to be so subtle it wouldn't even pick up on a camera, but no, it's pretty thick. Like, this is like borderline lipstick. I don't know how they've gotten away with calling it balm. Because look at this shit. Yeah. This is the kind of stuff you wear when you want your boyfriend's wife to know he's cheating on her. You know? That's the kind of stuff you leave on someone's collar. And dick. And I have no need for that kind of calling card, you know? So I wasn't like after anything like this. It was an accident, but I'm liking it. It's alright. You see, that's the kind of lipstick you buy when your boyfriend's like, "Oh, my bitch ass wife, I'm gonna leave her real soon, I swear. Yeah, I'm really gonna leave her and everything for you. Yeah, I'm gonna give up the kids and half the house. for your vagina. That's the thing that's gonna happen. So, what I hear goes on after that, and I only know this from movies, and I know how, they're practically documentaries, and it's very, very realistic, of course. But you basically leave the condom wrapper in their backpack, just sneak it in there. Or you, like, leave a little bit of lipstick in a few places. Maybe the odd hickey. Yeah, that's what I learned. It's not a skill I've actually had to make use of, but it's good to know. She knows too much. The way I see it is, I think it's pretty shady and pretty shitty to steal somebody else's partner when you could just get one of your own. I think it's pretty abusive to go, I know this is gonna have tremendous consequences for someone's ability to trust human beings for the rest of their life, but this is also a nice penis. Like, people who think like that deserve cheating men, honestly. Like, if they're gonna try and steal a man and they manage to steal a man, they deserve him, because he'll cheat on her too, right? So that's my whole overview of the situation. I'm so glad you're alive! Me too! I pretty much enjoy being alive. It's great. This is where all the coffee's at. And cheesecake. This is where cheesecake is. I don't eat cheesecake very often. I've gotta say, I probably have it about once or twice a year, and it's my favorite food. How fucked up is that? I need to change that. I think it's because, like, when I was younger, I'd never had cheesecake. It took me a long time to discover cheesecake, and it was about the time when I was like, I want to say 15. I had £3. My mum was like, you've got £3 for food for the week. Spend it carefully. And she just left me in charge of that. And normally I would go for a bag of potatoes, some margarine, and maybe some frozen peas, or like some noodles or something like that, like ramen noodles. But what I decided to go for this time was I went into the frozen section and I looked around a bit, and I found that for like 20p you could buy these like cheese and tomato oven, like paper thin pizzas that were like this big. So I bought a bunch of them, and I came across this box of, it said cake, and I was like, what's a frozen cake? And it had cheesecake, and it had this big shiny top of jam, and it just looked so smooth, like a gem, but huge. And I was like, what's this? And it was 50p, and I was just like, that's my dinner for the next week, like a slice of this. And I intended to have a slice of it every single day in the evening, because, you know, that counts as dinner to a 15-year-old. And what I ended up doing was eating the entire thing in one sitting, and being like, you know when you like offer a dog a steak or something, and they're like, really, are you sure? Are you human? Are you sure you wanna? I'm allowed to eat. I'm allowed to eat this. Blah, 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 blah. And they're so tentative at first, like, blah, 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 and they like put it all in them so fast. Yeah, that was me with that cheesecake. I was just like, wait, this is, I'm allowed this, and this is the thing I could just have for dinner, and blah, 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 blah. That just happened to be at my waistline for the next few years, until they stopped releasing 50p cheesecakes and they started being like £1.20, and I stopped being able to afford them until after I stopped being a student. So like for after the event, the day that cheesecake stopped being 50p, like an entire cheesecake, was the day that like I felt like someone had broken up with me. I was like, why have you left my life? I needed you. Where did you go? And then I went vegan. Oh no, that was what stopped it. It wasn't that they stopped being 50p. I'm pretty sure they don't do them anymore. That wasn't the reason. I went vegan when I was 16. That was it. Oh man. And it was just like, Oh, I love you, but I love cows. Oh, I broke up with cheesecake. That's what happened. Fuck. And I stuck to it, and it took a lot of fucking resolve. I have no self-control. I don't know how I did it, but I gave up cheesecake. And then they invented vegan cheesecake. Okay? And